Once again, Tiger Boy That's Football, Wolves Career Mode, Episode 2. We're not going to play any games, because like I said, the games will be in highlights. This is just the first episode, episode number 1, of going through the team and just sorting out the youth academy. And then, from episodes onwards, we will move on to the highlights for the games. But I wanted to do an episode showing you the team. So, this is the team here. It's not a bad team at all. Yeah, we could definitely be aiming for Europe this season. That is our goal. Obviously, I doubt Champions League football we will receive, but we will try. I'm gonna keep the theme. I'm gonna keep the lineup the same because Wolves used to 5 at the back. Obviously, transfers are disabled, so we can't make any transfers. I'm probably going to keep the starting 11 pretty much the same. I'm going to take Hwang Hee-chan out and bring Neto in. But those two will be rotating about. Jimenez great, Podence great, Neto great, Martinho great, Neves great, Johnny great, Saiz alright, Cody good, I want to be keeping Cody, Kilman alright, he'll grow. Semedo good, Sar class, and then we've got a decent bench to build around a bit. I'm going to start Bolly over Kilman. Got Marcel and Aït-Nouri who are going to be good as well. Got Fabio Silva there as well, who'll be a good striker to grow up. And yeah, I'm going to put Marcel out and put Silva up just so we do have a striker. But that is it. If you do have any transfers for January, obviously by the time we get to January, because we're only playing one game an episode and it's in highlights, we will have to see what will happen with transfers in real life, as we do want to keep this as realistic as possible. So yeah, that is going to be the first team. Just going to look at the youth academy and the expectations. And then that'll be the end of the episode. So we got, I mean, he might be decent. We'll keep him there for now. Gonna remove you. Gonna remove you. Got any Portuguese in there now? And then we're gonna remove you. And we're left with 3 players who look good. Marchant might grow. Collins hopefully will grow. We're going to keep him in the youth team. And Blake Howe, he can nearly be a first team starter. 17 years of age, 75 overall, 82 to 94 potential. I'm going to promote him right now. 75 overall already. That is a gem. I'm going to keep our eye on these 2. But we found a gem who is going to be brilliant and is probably going to be making the bench very shortly. If not, could make the bench right now. He fits in. He has higher overall than some people on our bench. He's not too far off starting, let alone being on the bench. So he'll be rotating around with people. And yeah, because we have 2 right wingers and left wingers and striker and 1 centre mid on the bench, so that will be rotated round. But we've got a good youth team. Promoted 1 person already. Have a good starting 11, and now let's look at our visions and expectations. Okay, within 2 seasons, have at least 1 player from the youth academy signed in the first season. Play at least 50% of the games in the next season. Sorry. Not bad. Play at least 50% of the games in next season. Which tries to, what's his name? Guy we just promoted, play 50% of this season here. Within the same season, sign 2 crucial players and make a profit of 43 million. Obviously, we'll have to see what happens in January. I'm going to sign 1 young player as well. Youth development, I've already been through that. Brand exposure. Got to get 10 wins in away matches this season. 9 in a row, so that should be spot and sign 1 young player, like we already said. No continental success. Domestic success It wants us to finish in the UEFA Europa League spot. That is what we are aiming for, if not Conference League at the worst. And then reach the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. I want to see if we can go on a cup run. Hopefully the FA Cup, but Carabao Cup run I wouldn't mind either. Within the same season, signed 2 crucial players and make a profit of 43 million, which we've already been through. So I reckon we can definitely pull off pretty much all of these, I reckon, here. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this episode number 1 of the Wolves career mode. I will see you in the highlights of the first game, the Leicester City, in episode number 2. But anyway guys, till next time, laters.